So according to a survey on InsideHazing.com written in 2010, 31% of respondents agree that a significant element in an initiation rite is humiliation, and that 29% of respondents agree that it is important to tolerate physical pain. So clearly all of you guys know by now that I am in a Greek organization on campus. And if you decide to become Greek, this presentation will help shed light on what you may need to know. The definition of hazing is the act of forcing a new or potential recruit into the military, a college fraternity, etc., to perform strenuous, humiliating, or dangerous tasks. This presentation will be against why hazing should stop and why you should still rush as long as you do your research and look into it. Now, what exactly makes hazing a problem? It has many different reasons, but it causes A, physical and emotional harm and or death. According to the online article Top 10 Greek Hazing and Scandals and Stories written in 2009 about a man named Richard Swanson, it states that in 1959, the pledges of Kappa Sigma were taking part in a hazing ritual that involved the young men to stand before a buffet table where a tray with raw liver was presented. The pieces of liver, each about the size of a club sandwich, were soaked in oil. 6 pledges before Swanson were made to swallow the liver without chewing it. Swanson attempted to swallow the liver 3 times without success, and on the 4th time, the liver lodged in his throat. An ambulance was called, but the attendant was not told about the liver, so Swanson died at the hospital less than 2 hours later after he began choking. So the incident was inspiration for the movie Fraternity Row. Also, from a source that I cannot repeat, I do know of a fraternity that takes their pledges out to a freeway at 3 in the morning, makes them run and touch the border and run back. 3 in the morning, it's okay, right? Nobody's driving on the freeway at 3 in the morning. This can also lead to lawsuits and bad press for your organization and your community as well. So according to the online article, Penn student sues fraternity over injuries from hazing, written in 2011, the student E. Martin Griffin, who's 21, the son of an Arkansas appeal court judge, claims in a federal lawsuit that a fraternity member repeatedly punched his thighs, causing him damage, and he couldn't no longer participate in long-distance running, the sport that he competed in high school. They also participated in de facto branding, which was a branding where they repeatedly snapped a rubber band on his arm to the point where it left a scar. Now, why does hazing exist? Hazing exists because, according to collegecandy.com, written in 2011, sororities and fraternities haze because they know that Greek potentials want so badly to be a part of a certain house that they are willing to stop at nothing to become a part of that house. And if that house so long loses as a couple pledges, those select few will make it to the end, and then there's always another rush that'll bring in a whole new batch of hopefuls. Military hazing occurs because it helps with the discipline. According to one anonymous person who used to attend the Citadel, which is the military college of South Carolina, he was bound and beaten with rods and even had to drink Windex. These were resulting punishments of his poor performance. How can we solve all of these on all types of levels? To prevent hazing, we should attack it federally, locally, and statewide. For federal, we can start with the military because there's not much we can do on college campuses, such as fraternities and hazing. We can start with the military. For the military, I believe that you're supposed to serve and protect Americans, not go against one another. So as for the military, they should be given jail time and kicked out. On the state level, all state-funded schools can be, if one chapter is caught hazing, then all chapters in that state who are a part of state-funded schools will be banned, pretty much. And the headquarters of that organization would abide by that law and make sure that all of the chapters follow that law. Locally, it's pretty simple. You don't condone it, so you'll just be kicked out of your organization. And it actually says that California is one of the 44 states that participates in the anti-hazing law. And according to Kappa Alpha Psi's official fraternity website under California, hazing is defined as an initiation process likely to cause physical harm or personal degradation. The punishment for committing or conspiring to haze is a misdemeanor with a fine between $100 to $5,000 and or up to 1 year of imprisonment. In the end, I believe that hazing should not be a part of life, however it is. Remember that the act of hazing is wrong on so many levels, and I advise you to still look into becoming Greek if you were ever interested. And remember, just do your research because not all of us are bad. Today we learned about the reason behind it and possible ways we can prevent it. So I hope to see you all out in spring quarter, maybe rushing. I tried looking for your
Yeah.
Oh, those are bomb. What?
Oh, yeah.
I get them for free. Because I know the manager. I'm like a regular at BJ's, so.
I'm a regular at BJ's.
Let's go at BJ's.
Suzuki.
Okay,
I went to BJ's.
that I had an extra. I had made a copy because I thought I lost it, and so you can just have that.
This is the something for evaluation.
No, I have two. So I'm saying you can have that one.
Oh,
So I don't
so
want
just do it
I
to take four
printed
because I
out the wrong
can.
one. So when I thought I lost it, I had copied my
Gotcha.
roommates, and so I had an extra copy. And it was I ripped that out.
I'll make
thinking
it work. I'll make it work.
And then
That's big, so.
No, it's fine.
Alright, go.
Oh.
Good.
Alright.
I'll wait for that one. What's your turn?
okay, who has amazing eyes? Okay.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
You said you had amazing eyes?
No.
You? Only have. Okay, who has semi-amazing eyes?
Wow, me?
Are you
No.
ranking us by eyes?
How I got hazel?
You have amazing eyes?
My eyes are colored, that's why.
Semi-amazing.
Semi.
And who just says amazing eyes of all?
Me. It's like I'm not. She has gorgeous eyes.
Yes, you got to be like. Actually, I did it wrong. I was supposed to give the amazing people eyes, the small ones. Oh well, it's okay. Here. Pass that down.
Pretty.
I don't want it no more.
Yeah, magic.
Oh, well, I know.
Yeah, you-
Yeah, funny.
I kind of want to say.
What's the difference?
Oh, just I had different sizes, so
Oh.
you know, so people who have that.